Hello. We are live. Fuck it. We're doing it live. I'm just getting stuff set up real quick. Hope you can forgive me for not being okay, that's fine. That's all fine. How are you doing? Nuka Bliss, Rainbow Squid, Lettuce B3. What's up? Let's see. There. I think that's good. There's an ad. You mean the birds? Is that the ad you're referring to? Hi Elijah Hill, Spooky Moth. Chilling with my cat. That's nice. Awesome Everton. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Let's see, I've tweeted it out. Done all that stuff. Vojdo should be here in a minute. Just give him a second. Okay. I was eating dinner before this. Was running a little bit late. So, Hi, Gordon Ramsay. Oh my god, is that the real Gordon Ramsay in chat? Is that the actual Gordon Ramsay? I can't believe it. It's got a picture of him and everything. Hello, shop at Sahara. Good time in Sweden to you. Nicholas Winkle, my first Azure stream. Fun times. I hope so. I hope they will be fun times. Got an A on both my geography and history assessments. Wow. Good. I mean, as a history nerd, I'm very proud. Okay, Vojdo is here. Wait, hang on. Okay, say something?
Hello.
Hello.
Something.
Something.
Yeehaw, I'm the American electorate.
I think you said yeehaw right as there was a bird on screen with a cowboy hat on.
That's really good. Yeehaw.
Okay.
I am that bird. That bird is me.
Yeah. People are saying hi to you in chat.
Oh, hello.
We're gonna be playing the Euro Truck. It's a game about European trucks.
European truckers?
No,
Yeah.
just European trucks in general.
Oh.
Hang on, let me add I want to add the birds and hats slideshow. Oh my god, that's so big. That's ridiculously big. That's huge. Hang on, that's a giant bird in a hat. Hang on, just gotta really just
Ooh.
put it right
Trying
there.
to reduce its glory.
Well, I mean, I wanna put it next to my webcam.
Yeah.
Like that.
Looking good today, by the way.
Thank you. I look exactly the same as I always do.
I know.
Okay. Oh wait, I didn't. Well, whatever. It's fine. I was gonna say I didn't add the game to the stream, but it's fine.
It's okay.
Who cares? Patrick Ellis wants to know what's the buzz.
Me?
I don't know.
That's me.
Are you the buzz?
Yeah.
All right.
That's my mob name. I'm the Buzz.
The
No.
buzz.
Yeah. I don't know why. I didn't pick it.
No. Well, that's how they do it in the mob. Is They give you a cool name.
Yeah, they force it on me with gunpoint. Yeah.
Mm. How did you get involved with the mob?
Well, in Los Angeles, the Russian mob's really powerful, and so you got to pick some mob.
Yeah.
It's just the way of life, you know.
Yeah. I'm more partial to the Sicilian mafia myself, but to each their
Yeah.
own. So we're in. I think we're in Rome at the moment. Yeah, we're in Rome.
Conquering Rome is Napoleon.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what they say?
No, I really don't, actually.
When in Rome.
I've never heard that saying in my life. Once, never.
Someone is saying there's feedback on your audio.
Is there?
I don't know. Is there? Can anyone else in chat confirm that? I don't know why there would be feedback because I have headphones on. So.
Okay.
Spooky says they don't hear. It seems fine. Hello, the partisan. Why do you have French flags on your truck? Why wouldn't I have French flags on my truck?
This is a French stream. We're speaking French right now.
Yeah. Voulez-vous
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
I think I said.
Va te faire un couleur, you know, just
Shit, hang on. The wipers are
right out
going.
with it.
Alright. I think I just said, would you? and that was all the French I knew.
We're just conquest. Well, I mean, technically all of Europe's going to be France soon with us and Napoleon, you know.
Yeah. We're gonna build. I mean, step 1 is building a gigantic trucker empire.
Yeah.
And then step 2 is conquering Europe.
Oh, God. How close you got to the truck in front of you and braking actually terrified me.
I'm a professional truck driver. You don't know this about me. I'm actually a truck driver in real life.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm actually very good at this game. Unrelated to that, I have to get to a mechanic shop to repair the truck.
Yeah.
For
reasons. Trucks just need some repair sometimes.
I mean, it's just maintenance. Gotta get my oil changed. My engine.
Personally, I get my oil changed pretty frequently.
Yeah. I gotta fix my engine light. It keeps turning on.
Yeah. Just hit it a few times, it'll work. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Just bang really hard. Yeah, the engine's fixed.
I use wire cutters on the check engine light.
Yeah.
To disable it. And
yeah, that's the fix.
After that, I wasn't having any problems with the engine anymore.
Yeah. It's like you have a fever. Cover yourself in hot chilies. It just solves the problem.
I don't know if that analogy works.
I'm pretty sure it does.
All right.
You got rid of the problem.
Yeah. You know, if you're sick and you have a fever and you try to cool down, you'll actually be sick for longer.
Yeah, true.
Because the fever is working to kill the bad vibes inside of you.
Just sterilize them.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we were somehow able to project sunlight inside of our body, we would never get sick.
That's true. That's why plants don't get fevers.
Yeah, exactly.
Because all the sunlight. And they're made of vegetables. So.
They're really healthy, yeah. I mean, that's pretty concentrated.
Yeah.
We should just become made of vegetables.
Yeah. Could you imagine eating sunlight? Like we got all our energy from photosynthesis. It's like for dinner we just go outside.
I mean, I can imagine it, but I don't know if I can imagine it to the fullest extent. You know, it's like
reject humanity, return to veggie.
Just like a piece of celery reaching down.
Yeah.
Grab me, brother.
That's like the ultimate form of existence, I would say.
I mean, yeah, being a sponge at the bottom of the seafloor, just vibing for thousands of years, that's how to live.
So, I mean, like, what's the purpose of life? You eat, you shit, you reproduce, right? But if you're a plant, you're always eating, you're always shitting, and you're always reproducing. So
at the same time.
Yeah. So,
all at the same time.
So plants are just like the ultimate form of life. Like they're metagaming the system.
Yeah. Cheat coding.
Yeah. So
that's why they never get fevers.
They don't get fevers, that's true. I mean, that's like the one thing I know about plants is they don't get fevers. They don't
get fevers, they don't pay taxes.
That's
Fuck.
True. But they also don't get to vote.
Well, they kind of do.
Do they?
Plants enter our bodies all the time, and then we vote.
They control us from the inside.
Yeah.
If you eat vegetables, you're more likely to vote Democrat. I'm sure there's some statistic out there about that.
I'm sure.
Like if you eat healthy, you're also more likely to vote Democrat.
Well, it's like vegans. I'm sure vegans are more likely to vote Democrat. Or green. Yeah. Probably green. I think about it. Just because of the name, not because of any policy.
No, I'm sure the Green Party has some like pro-vegan policies.
Oh, I'm sure.
They have like animal rights stuff, I think.
Yeah, and anti-vaccine. That's my favorite vegan policy.
Yeah, because there's mercury and
there's human embryonic stem cells inside every vaccine.
Oh yeah, that's cannibalism. Technically.
That is cannibalism, and that's like the worst form of anti-veganism, cannibalism. Yeah. So
I think that's a sin in the Bible.
Yeah, Jesus was my favorite vegan.
Yeah, he didn't eat human flesh.
Yeah, ever, not once.
Yeah,
but he did have other people eat his flesh, and that's a bit weird.
Yeah, but he didn't. So
he didn't. You're right.
He just gave his flesh to other people.
Yeah.
Which I think is legal.
I don't know that one Germany case. I don't remember how that happened. What happened in that? I don't.
I don't know what the final ruling was, but I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
I think the offering your flesh. This is really disgusting. We shouldn't be talking about it. But I think only the guy. I offer you
my flesh.
I think
take it.
Only the guy who ate the meat was in trouble, and not the guy who donated.
Okay, so we've decriminalized offering flesh.
Is that what you're saying? I mean, at least in Germany.
At least in Germany.
Yeah.
I feel like in the United States, it's just like, yeah, fuck it. Who cares? Give somebody your flesh, whatever.
But why is there not like a... Oh, I clicked that. Okay. Price per distance. We could go to bologna if you want.
Bologna? That's not vegan.
No. But it is Italian.
It is Italian, though.
We could also go to Calvi. Or Cagliari.
I can't pronounce those names, so let's go with bologna.
All right.
Bologna. Somebody said a new series with Azure and Vojdo, two NB lads going on a quest across Europe in a truck to find a way to transform all life into veggie, and I think that's a perfect description of my goals in life.
Yeah.
That's why I wish to attain communism, so we can all reach a vegetative state.
Yeah. Under full communism, we'll all be eating, shitting, and reproducing
At once. At the same time.
just like plants. And we won't get fevers because we'll get our nutrition from sunlight.
Voting will be a problem, but
Yeah.
you know.
We have to enter other people's bodies to vote.
We must merge.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like going to a voting station. You need to pull out ID, but instead you go to a voting station. You have to fuck somebody. It's the only way you can vote.
Yeah.
There would have to be designated people, though. Like not everybody could turn veggie. There'd have to be designated people who are bred to exist only for voting.
Anarchists don't like that because it's just a new hierarchy.
You're right. It's the veggie supremacy, and that's.
They have the vegetable class has its own material interest in relation to the means of production.
Yeah.
Because they don't need iPhones.
I wonder what Hegel would have thought about this.
Well, he would have thought we should have turned into half vegetables.
Yes. A synthesis.
Yeah, instead of some people being vegetables and some people not being vegetables, you have some people who are vegetables. Or everyone is half vegetable.
Yeah, from the waist down.
Well, I mean, that's up for the debate, I think.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
I feel like that's
how it is.
Yeah. I mean, that's maybe unfortunate for sexual people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, still got nipples.
Yeah.
What else is there? It's just
earlobes.
Oh. I'm sorry. Wow, I am a sexual person. That got me a little. Going.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm not entirely certain. Like, because I know erogenous zones are a thing.
Yeah.
But I don't really know which ones are like a meme and which ones aren't.
Oh no, earlobes are kind of hot, but
it's
also kind of a meme just because that's kind of a weird thing to be hot.
Yeah.
But they are really hot.
Okay, that dude came out of nowhere.
Considering what we're talking about, that's. Oh my god! I just saw it. The delay.
I was using my indicators. You all clearly saw.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at the road, but I was using my indicator.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
It was indicating where that truck was.
It's more than fucking American drivers ever do.
I'm from Los Angeles. Holy. Oh my god.
Do they use their indicators there?
Oh, we are. Los Angeles is known for drivers not doing so. It's very bad. I always do, and that kind of makes me feel worse because everybody else doesn't. And I feel like, no, I'm being left out. But it's actually terrifying because you'll have somebody in a Ferrari. You're driving like 10 p.m. at night. You're just driving really late, right? Or not really late, but it's dark at this point. And somebody's in a Ferrari and they go vroom and like go around you in a super unsafe way and right in front of you. Where there's a tiny gap between you and the car to your side, so they're just sliding through the best they can.
Yeah.
It is terrifying.
Why don't you just go on those little electric scooters?
Well, first of all, I have a deep phobia of scooters, and every time I get on top of one, I imagine I'm back in the war. Also,
which war?
You know which one.
Korean War? Which one did you serve in?
It was a multiple. I served in Korea and Vietnam.
Which side?
That's the hardest question to answer, actually.
You were switching? You were a double agent?
Yeah, I was. I was really confused at that time in my life. I just didn't know what I wanted.
See, the big problem is that you don't see race.
Yeah.
So you were looking at the.
Well, I'm also just blind in general, so I don't see people.
Yeah.
I was just following their voices, and at some point you stop being able to tell what the difference between Korean and American English are. They're just kind of the same language.
Yeah, I mean they're historically very related.
Yeah. What with Protestant and all that. Protestantism. And all
Yeah.
that.
Who's the James Cook? He went to Korea and he visited a love hotel.
Uh-huh.
And then he
Just went and said hi.
What?
He just went to the love hotel and like said hi. Is that...
No, he went to the love hotel, and then afterwards he wanted to go to the church to confess that he had sinned. But there was no church, so he built one.
Yeah.
And that was the first church in Korea, and then from there, because English is God's language.
Yes.
So they started speaking English when they converted.
That makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah.
Yes, LA traffic and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race. It's true. Humanity has only devolved with the creation of Los Angeles.
Mm.
And I stand by that. My other reason for being against scooters is because they're used in this city to abuse homeless people, which is a really weird thing to say. The little green scooters abuse homeless people, but it's true. I swear.
Like physically or verbally?
Yeah, both. But also because people kick out the homeless people in order to make space for where the scooters can charge.
Mm.
And so homeless people lose their like squatting areas. But also verbally. Scooters are
like
mean.
the scooters. The scooters insult the homeless people.
Yeah. Well, they're mean.
Yeah.
They're just not nice. Not like a motorcycle, which is like kind of friendly. You get along with. They go vroom, and you're like, yeah, that's funny. Nice one, buddy. Scooters are just kind of like silent, and they judge you.
Yeah. It reminds me of that one Tumblr post that was like, do you own cats? Yeah, I own cats. I own them all the time. Points at cat. Look at that fat fuck who gave you that haircut. A really bad barber.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I try not to own too often. I prefer adoption.
Mm.
But I just saw what you just saw.
I'm a professional.
You really are.
You can tell.
I would have screamed and cried.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about the pictures of birds in hats. But they're still there. I think they're going through them randomly, but there are like 49 images in there, I think.
Wow.
I just started collecting pictures of birds in hats, and I put them all in a folder. And then in OBS you can do an image slideshow, and you can just select a folder, and it'll pick up all the images from the folder and go through them. So I just asked it to go through my folder of pictures with birds in hats.
Do you have other very specific folders?
I have a lot of folders, yeah.
I'm very bad at that. I have one folder for my memes, and it's literally just called garbage. And it's just there's no distinction. I name some of the images, but other than that, it is just a folder filled with garbage.
Yeah, I don't name the images. That's annoying. They're all just called fucking image res and then like 50 numbers.
Yeah.
But
well, that's wholesome. That's the most vegetative of all the states.
Yeah. No, I have a massive folder with like random shit because I try not to delete stuff. When I download images and stuff, I try to keep it all.
Yeah.
And then I organize it because I'm a freak.
You're a weirdo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have like pictures of like pretty much every flag in the world. Or well, I mean a bunch of flags that I've used for like various things. And like weird pins and posters and shit.
Mhm.
And then I have birds with hats.
My collection of images isn't that vast, as I've only had this computer for like 2 months now. And so it's just kind of like 2 months of very slow meme building.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'll get to the prowess of having a folder just for birds with hats.
Yeah. Someone was asking, why don't people wear hats anymore?
That's a very complicated question. For the most part, it's because they look dumb, fucking loser. But also they're hot and sweaty.
True. Well, I was thinking about that the other day, about how, like in the 30s and stuff, and earlier, like the late 1800s and everything, like everyone was wearing suits and vests
all the time
and stuff, and a lot of hats, and they looked very dapper, especially the men.
Yes.
But they don't wear that anymore.
Yeah. Well, sweat used to be the smell of sweat, smell of body odor used to be the hot thing back then.
Yeah.
Now it's not, and so they just were like, ugh. No
When they
suits.
invented deodorant, it was like that was the hot new, the hot new smell.
Yeah.
And it wasn't trendy to smell like sweat anymore.
Yeah. So they had to take off their suits. They sweat. No, it's really weird looking at pictures of New York from 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, shit, man.
It
It smelled terrible there.
Yeah, even poor people were wearing suits.
You had at least one suit.
Yeah.
That's how you got around and did shit. And now I just wear polyester. Now I wear plastic on my flesh.
Have you? I mean, you live in LA, so probably not. But have you seen those stores in America that have signs up front where they're like, "You're allowed to not wear a mask here because this is a free country."
I mean, Los Angeles doesn't have that, but there are two areas really close to Los Angeles that are the right-wing hubs of California that I've been through and have seen.
Yeah. I always just wanted, like, I want to see what happens. I don't actually want it to happen, but I would be curious to see what the owner of such a store would say if someone walked in butt naked, just dick swinging.
Yeah.
And then if they said, like, why are you naked, they'd just say, it's a free country. Like, you can't tell me what I can or can't wear. You know, like, I'm free to wear whatever I want.
I'm okay with that as long as they wear a mask over their dick. I just...
Yeah.
Like, if they sneeze really hard and then spread it from there, I don't want that.
Yeah.
But no mask on the face.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, is underwear just penis mask?
No, because people who don't have penises still wear underwear.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. You can't just tell me that without proof. I don't believe you. They just wear pants. They just put on the pants and then they live.
You can Google women's underwear.
Okay, that's for women with penises.
No, it's mostly it's for women who don't.
I don't believe this. Sorry.
There's actually like this thing about how women usually don't have penises.
What?
Like for the most part, statistically on average.
How?
It's a birth defect.
Oh, okay, because I was like, that's not how God intended us.
Yeah. Because
God has a massive schlong and massive tits. If we don't fulfill that look,
Yeah.
straight to hell.
God is the mix it up girl from the Cyberpunk ad.
Yes.
Have you seen it? That's what God looks like.
That's how my God looks like. You're right.
Yeah. It's a massive schlong.
Oh, I really enjoy adjustable penis sizes.
Oh
God.
yeah. Hell yeah. Apparently the different genitalia is actually gonna have like an impact on certain moments in the game. Like you can get comments.
How is this made by Polish people? I stop and I think about that, and
Yeah.
I don't have an answer in my head.
And
How
you
is this
can
made by Polish?
there are also collectible genitalia. So you can find, I believe you can buy, or you can
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah, and like maybe there's like a quest reward, I don't know, but at least you can buy cybernetic genitalia. That you can't pick it when you're creating your character. You have to actually go out and pick it up for yourself and then have it installed.
I like it when my dick runs on high octane fuel. Like a truck.
Yeah, you can overclock
Plug my
it.
dick in at night and charges.
Imagine you picked someone up and you're gonna have a one-night stand, but you forgot to charge your dick.
Just hold on 20 minutes, hold on, I'll put it on the fast charger. It'll heat up a little bit, but that'll be kind of nice.
Whoa, what the hell is going on here? That dude just stopped in the middle of the highway. What a dick.
It heard our conversation. And then
He had to stop and pre-order Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Think about his life choices up until that moment and be like, yes, I need Cyberpunk. I need this.
Yeah. Are you gonna get a VPN so you can go to the New Zealand time zone and get the game early?
Oh my god. I didn't even think about that.
You can get it like 12 hours early.
Fuck. I really hate the idea of caring about getting games early.
Yeah.
And just intrinsically, because I don't see why I should care. I'm gonna get it eventually, you know.
Yeah.
I've fallen for that before, though. I've been one of those people who's been like pre-order, but it's like, okay, I'm gonna see a game after other people do, whatever.
Yeah, but I want to avoid spoilers, and I don't want to like set up filters or whatever on my Twitter.
That makes sense.
But I'm not actually gonna get a VPN.
No.
I'm just gonna block anyone from New Zealand.
You should have done that anyway.
Yeah. You're like, oh, we only had like 5 coronavirus deaths. Look at us. We have a progressive female prime minister who cares about working people. Oh, we're named after a bird. Fuck off.
I think they're named after a fruit.
I don't know which came first, the bird or the fruit.
That's my favorite saying.
The fruit is actually not from New Zealand, it's from China.
Yeah. So New Zealand's from China too.
No.
They took a saw and they sawed off a big chunk of China and it floated downward. It got caught in Australia's gravitational pull.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mr. Anderson said, gonna wait for Cyberpunk to go on sale. I think CD Projekt have said that it's not gonna go on sale for at least a year.
Yeah. Usually games don't go on sale very soon.
No. New releases don't go on sale. Unless if a game is doing really badly and they're not selling, then they'll go on sale.
Yeah.
But it's actually a really bad sign for a newly released game to go on sale.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to wait a year, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's a individual game, right? So you do stuff based on your own. So, you know, I got Witcher 3 after what? How long has it been out? 5 years of it being out, and I played it, and I never spoiled myself by watching the game or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, Witcher 3 is good.
Oh, it's really good. I mean, I part of the reason I built a computer finally after a decade of being a gamer was so that I could play Witcher 3 and for Cyberpunk. I really love the polls, and I don't know why.
They make good RPGs. It's like I've been so starved for RPGs the last decade. It's like the last good one was like New Vegas. Yeah. I mean, there's been Disco Elysium and Divinity Original Sin. That was really good, actually. Divinity was really good.
Never played it.
There are a lot of I don't know. It's like the fucking gaming industry like forgot about RPGs for a while.
I think Poland's so good at them because Polish people want to escape Poland. And so they want to delve into their own fantasy world. I think that's probably it.
Do like world building and role playing, so they can
where there are no gay people. Which is really funny because Witcher 3, one of the first characters you meet is gay. In Witcher 3 you meet a guy who was with the prince, I think, and then he was kicked out or something like that, or he was with someone. He just makes a passing comment to that being with a guy, and that the king was not favoring that and kicked him out. Early in the game,
in White Orchard,
maybe.
Huh.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
It's just like it's really early game.
Yeah. I mean,
the guy who you're supposed to hunt.
The first area in the game?
You're supposed to go to meet with a guy. He's a trapper, and you have to fight some wolves. Or wild dogs. I'm sorry.
Oh, right. Him.
Yes. He says...
the hunter guy.
Yeah, he's gay.
Oh, I didn't know he was gay.
But it's passed off like it's not really much of anything, that the society doesn't treat it very well, but like it doesn't make a moral decision on him. It's just like, yeah, that's what he is. And that was really surprising to me. It was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I wonder, I haven't heard any news. I mean, I know Japan is censoring like nudity and stuff. And I think Germany might be censoring some of Cyberpunk. But I don't know if like Russia is gonna have to censor the gay stuff. Because they have like anti-homosexuality laws.
Yeah, propaganda, anti-homosexual propaganda. Yeah.
Like anything.
That's interesting.
Oh shit! I was supposed to turn it over there. I think. Wait, what? Where was I supposed to go? Oh no, it's back here. It's back here. It's fine. Do you want anything from the gas station?
I don't know. We're in Europe. I don't trust any of your European snacks. They're not filled with high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, we use sugar.
Yeah. I don't trust that. I feel like I'm trying to control my brain.
Yeah. Ah, shit. Sorry.
Fluoridated sugar.
I'm going the wrong direction. I'm not very... Oh, god damn it. How am I supposed to do this? Oh, I can skip it. Okay, good. I'll skip it. I'm level 10. I'm a skilled something. If you wanted to know.
Yeah, I'm a level 10 truck driver too, but like only between the hours of noon and 1 past noon. Then it disintegrates to nothing.
Patrick Ellis says, "What is the point of this game?"
You're trying to create a stable European economy.
Hang on, I have to.
What? I mean, what else would you do with a trucking game? The point of a trucking game is to support the vast empire of material exchange throughout this world.
Yeah.
You want poor people to starve? How dare you?
You can employ people in the game. So you can be a job creator.
Fuck. Azure for president. Fuck, man. I will forcefully create jobs using only my own trucking service.
That's just owning a company.
Yeah. Like Daddy Trump.
Yeah. Although his companies usually go bankrupt.
Yeah, but do you know how many people he has hired in that time, though?
That's true.
Think about it.
Did you see the thing that was trending on Twitter?
Probably not. I have avoided Twitter like the plague for a month, and it's been so good.
A guy tweeted out a picture of Snickers, Milky Way, Twix, and Reese's peanut butter cups.
Mm-hmm.
And he said one of them has to go.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the top. It occupied the number 1, number 2, and number 3 top trending in the United States for like a day.
That's a very American thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also getting close to the American pastime and Christian holiday of Halloween.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure that had some impact. Did Milky Way lose?
I don't know, actually. Maybe. I think Milky Way lost.
Good, because I think all the other ones are ones I like, and I'm not a big fan of Milky Way.
I've
doesn't
heard
have enough
that
fructose corn syrup in it.
I've heard that Milky Way in America is what we in Europe would call a Mars bar.
I think so. Yeah.
And the Milky Ways we have are like something else.
Yeah.
Which is very confusing.
Yeah, it's like we're trying to convert American freedom units into European communist units. Yeah. And in that process we lose a few data points. It just happens.
Yeah. I like Mars bars. I like Snickers. I haven't really had a lot of Reese's because they don't really sell them here.
That's sad.
Yeah, I mean, I've had them a few times. I was in America. I tried some.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Oh, it was voluntary.
Oh. Oh.
I wasn't kidnapped.
Okay. All right, Azure. It's all right. Well, you're safe now.
It was like 10 years ago.
You're making it worse.
Okay, Wait, what? Okay. They're asking me to fucking go through a poll booth only to do a U-turn. I'm not gonna pay just to do a U-turn. Fuck off. Stop driving. Dickhead. I was gonna turn. Alright.
Uh-oh.
I'm coming through. Stop driving. I have Napoleon Bonaparte on my truck.
I will crush you.
I have the right of way.
The right of kings.
He was emperor, you heathen.
Right of emperors. I'm so sorry.
He made it a big deal that he was an emperor, not a king.
You're right.
It's like very important in French history that he was not a king.
Yeah. You can't kill him. He's not a king.
Well, he did die.
But they didn't kill him.
Well, they exiled him until he died.
But they didn't kill him.
Well, he died in prison.
Yeah, but that was a death by natural causes. They didn't kill him. I feel like I'm sounding like a Nazi conspiracy theorist, and it's making me really uncomfortable.
Yeah. We didn't kill him, we just put him in prison until he died.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I didn't kill him, I just put a knife inside of him until he died.
I just did not give him food and water and watched him squirm on the floor. Jeez. Speaking of the American election, I have no segue there. I just wanted to say that.
All right. Who are you voting for?
I'm probably voting for Gloria La Riva.
Yeah.
The Peace and Freedom Party. Just cause.
Who is the vice president?
It was Peltier, but I don't know who it is now.
Oh, okay. Because it's a pretty Chad move to have your running mate be in prison.
Yeah, but he had to leave because he was sick and he didn't want to keep running while he was doing.
He had to leave prison?
No, no. I wish.
He had to leave prison because he was sick.
The new vice is some guy named Sunil Freeman.
Okay.
Oh. Indian American.
I had a dream about the American election.
Really?
You
mean a nightmare?
A little bit.
Okay.
It was very strange because I wasn't American. I was Swedish, but I still had the right to vote. Is it really boring to talk about my dream on stream?
No, I'm really curious.
Okay.
You had the right to vote in the United States election.
So
wow.
There
have more power than Puerto Rico.
Yeah. So I'm kind of remembering it as I go, and I'm realizing how bizarre of a dream it was. So in this alternate American election, right? It's still Joe Biden and Donald Trump, but I think the Electoral College didn't exist because I don't think my dream self can comprehend how that works. So it was just
it's really simple. I can explain it to you really fast.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So anyway, in my dream, it was just a popular vote, and there wasn't like there was I think there was compulsory voting, so everyone had to vote, and there wasn't like a deadline. It was just like the election is over when everyone has voted. So I was the last person to vote, and it was a tie between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. So there was this like massive event, like a debate, where I was sitting at a table with a ballot and a pen in front of me. And then Joe Biden and Donald Trump were up on stage, and they were both trying to convince me to vote for them.
Who convinced you?
I don't remember. I think I might have woken up.
Ah, jeez. What a blue ball.
I might have woken up before I actually voted. But I remember I was considering voting blank.
You created a pocket universe and never satisfied it. And now it's going to continue going on, and you completely destroyed its history.
Yeah. Do you want to go to Hungary? Budapest?
You know what? Sure.
Or do you want to go to Bratislava in Slovakia?
Oh, yes. Slovakia? Yes. Just destroy it.
So yeah, it was like a debate, like a three-way debate between me, Joe Biden, and Donald Trump. And I remember I was just very apathetic, and like I don't actually, or I was like very angry at Joe Biden, as you are, right? And I was calling him a racist and a segregationist and that kind of stuff. And and he was like trying to convince me that like if I vote for him, he's gonna work with Bernie Sanders. I think he said something like, "That's the guy you like, isn't it?" And I think I said, "I don't give a shit about Bernie Sanders."
You're just trying to talk to your American audience, aren't you?
So Joe Biden was like trying to convince me like how progressive he was, and then I think I was I told him that like, oh, this is good actually. I remember now. I asked him, do you ever lose sleep at night thinking about the 2 to 4 million Iraqis who died because of the war in Iraq? And then I think he just started to... No, I don't know what he replied to that, actually. I think he just dismissed it. And then I called him like an idiot or something. And then Donald Trump chimed in and he was like, I'm gonna pull all the troops. I'm gonna take them all home. And then I just said to him, like, you said that 4 years ago. Why should I believe you now?
You should host the debates.
Yeah.
But like just be really mean to all of the candidates. You fucking idiot! You piece of shit! What are you fucking saying?
Yeah. So that was fun.
That is fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, the electoral college functions like we have two bodies in our legislature.
In your basement.
Yeah, in our basement. We have two bodies in our basement.
Yeah.
And the number of those members of the bodies, they represent those states, and then so like California has 55 House of Representative members, our lower house, and 2 senators, our upper house, right? So that means I think it's pretty much how it functions. So we have like that many votes in the electoral college, and electors don't have to vote how the state goes. They're specifically designed not to have to vote like that, but they tend to vote with how the state goes. And it's not, they don't divide it based off of like proportion, like if California got 60% Hillary, 40% Trump, right? Or whatever. They don't divide it like that. It's just whoever wins generally gets all of them.
Yeah.
And then everybody is sad.
All right.
It's a really bad system.
Bring back pre-election fistfights. Fuck
I
voting.
totally agree. No, seriously, we have to have the candidates be just peak physicality, sexy gods, and they have to fight each other. That's how I want to pick my president. Gladiatorial combat.
And just like normal presidential debates, they also have to be pumped full of steroids.
Yeah. Well, that's obvious.
Yeah.
Just
like pumped full of every drug in existence.
Mr. Anderson, there's a pact that says, Mr. Anderson says that there are some American states that are passing laws to make it so the electoral college goes to the people with the popular vote.
Yeah.
There are some states that do that. California is doing that, which doesn't really matter that much because we were going to go Democrat anyway. Most of them are, it doesn't really matter that much because they were going to go Democrat anyway. It's a specific pact that they agree to.
But it doesn't go into effect until enough states are in the pact.
No, because that's a pact-based thing. It has nothing to do, because it's not like, it doesn't really function like that. It's just the state passes a law, and then the electors are like, okay. Because the electors are Californian senators and representatives, right? So. Yeah, no, I mean, I think the electoral college should just be totally abolished. It's a waste of time.
The answer as to why not just do away with the electoral college is it's difficult because it would require a constitutional amendment. But the interstate compact, whatever the fuck it's called, doesn't require a constitutional amendment. It's just a law.
You're right, yeah.
So they, it's the easiest way to do it, because otherwise you'd need a majority, a super majority in Congress, I think.
Oh my god, I don't remember what amendments are like. I don't remember if it's super majority. It might just be a simple majority in Congress, and then it has to be ratified by 2/3 of states. I think that's how it functions. There are multiple ways for an amendment to be passed, and the one that's happened the most is the one where states agree to it. States go, okay, yeah, and then 2/3 vote yes, and then it goes.
Yeah. Ranked choice. Right, I have some problems with ranked choice or alternative voting, because the idea is that alternative voting, like the system they have in Ireland, will allow you to vote for smaller parties without your vote going to waste. So if your candidate or the party that you vote for loses, they don't get any seats, then your vote will go to the second choice. But I think there's still a problem with that. Like, it's not a perfect system, because ultimately, when your first choice loses, you're still voting for the least bad choice instead of for what you actually prefer. So all of representative democracy at its core is consenting for another individual to hold power over you, but in a collective way. So a constituency give consent to an individual to hold power over them. Most democratic systems in the West don't have recall, so you can't stop consenting. Once you have consented to a politician, to a representative to hold that power over you, they have it until the next election.
That's actually really interesting, because governors for states in the United States, at least for California, we have a recall system that's been used before, but we don't have one for president.
Yeah.
Or for any member of our federal government. I mean, it makes perfect sense why, but because they just want to keep power. But I never even thought about that.
It's yeah. I mean, representative democracy in general is it's weird. I don't know. It's hard to. So on a national level, if you're doing like a centralized national election, it's hard to not have representatives.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's stuff like liquid democracy, which is like a pirate party. It's like this weird, it's really strange system where it's almost like transactional, where like your vote is. I mean, they describe it as a liquid, but it's easy. I think it's easier to think of it as a currency, where you have a vote and you can give it to someone, and then you can take it away. So you can use your vote either to give it to a person who will vote for you, or you can vote on individual issues yourself. So you can like choose between direct democracy and representative democracy, and then you can recall your vote from representatives whenever you feel like it. So whenever, I don't know, I guess whenever a representative is voting on something, then there's a check on how many votes they have or something. I don't know.
So you have more direct control with the way your representative votes.
Yeah, it's a lot more
like
fluid.
Scaring them. Yeah.
So I guess that's why it's called liquid democracy. It's because
Sounds nice.
The votes are all fluid and always moving around and stuff. Which is interesting. It's never really been implemented, except I think there have been like a few instances. The Direct Democratic Party in Stockholm, they use, I don't know if they still use it, but they at least used it to select like the leader of the party or something. But It's just a theoretical. There haven't actually been proper implementations of it. I mean, it would obviously work a lot better with like e-democracy, like internet voting and that kind of stuff. But that has a lot of problems in and of itself that we haven't really solved yet.
At least not through the motive, not through a capital lens.
Mm.
I mean, like, a big problem with e-democracy is like controlling the democracy and controlling the voting is very profit oriented. So like, there are fears. I have a friend who's been freaking out at me about the election in the United States and how people are able to hack into because we're doing it all by mail now because we're terrible at handling viruses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, viruses! Oh my god. There have been some people talking about, like on 4chan, that they're able to hack into voter stuff and cancel people's votes.
Mm-hmm.
Which is terrifying.
Yeah. What if?
Oh yeah, Mississippi's flag change. I'm sorry.
I read the comment wrong, and I was like, Mississippi has medical marijuana on its flag. No, it's like that's. I don't think Mississippi would have that.
Mississippi had the Confederate flag, or the battle flag on their thing, and they got rid of it, and so now they don't have a flag at all.
Mm.
So if you go to Wikipedia and then go to the flag, there is no flag shown because they don't have one, and they might. They're gonna see if they want to pass a thing with the current flag, and on this current flag, it's better, but it has the words "In God We Trust" on it.
Yeah.
So it's like
that was a requirement for the for the flag contest. I saw one of them was really awesome. It was it said "In God We Trust" but in Arabic.
Oh my god!
That would have been
yes.
That would have been awesome. But I don't think the legislature would have approved of that. Oh yeah, there were loads of like hammers and sickles and like troll designs and stuff as well.
I hate it.
Yeah. But I think the requirement was like, it has to have some symbol connected to Mississippi, and it has to say "In God We Trust."
I really love my country.
My country, 'tis of thee.
Sweet land of fuck me. Oh my word. Anyway. IIA. The relative sociological effect that odds voter patterns don't change regardless of the electoral system. IIA is the independence of irrelevant alternatives, by the way. Independence of irrelevant alternatives.
I mean, the relative sociological effect that odds and voter patterns don't change.
Oh, this is just you're trying to force math onto me. I'm not gonna look at math.
I mean, even if voter patterns don't change, that's not the point of alternative voting systems. The point is to change the results. Because if you have a bunch of people who vote third party every election, but you have a first past the post system, then those votes are wasted every time. But if you have an alternative voting system, then they're not wasted. It's like, yeah, the voting pattern hasn't changed because people are still voting third party, but the result has changed to be more representative of the people who voted.
But then again, that also, you could also say that encourages a change in the way people vote. Makes people more comfortable with voting.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think more people would vote third party, but if it's true that alternative voting system don't change voter patterns, then I guess it doesn't. But it doesn't really matter. You should make ranked choice voting in Discord. We already have ranked. Well, we don't have ranked. We have turn-based voting for vice president. But that's still an alternative voting system.
Would you say there's an alternative voting system that you think is the superior, one of the better ones?
No, not really. No, I don't know. They all have problems. It depends. I mean, it depends on the election you're talking about. If you're talking about a multi-party parliamentary election, then yeah, alternative vote is good. It's a good one, good choice. If you're talking about something like president, when you're not electing like a multi-seat body, but you're electing just one person, then you could do alternative vote. You could do turn-based voting. You could do single transferable vote and that kind of stuff.
I think we should bring it right back down to gladiatorial combat. I think that's the most democratic system.
Yeah. MMP is an alternative if you want like regional or like local representatives, like the UK has, like the counties or whatever the fuck. If you want if like the district that you're a part of and who represents your district, if that's something that's very important to you, then you can use MMP. Because alternative vote is just nationwide, I think. It doesn't give a shit about the constituencies. It's just a popular vote, which I prefer. I don't give a shit who my local representative is. Like I don't know the names of anyone on the municipal council in my city. Like I have no idea who they are.
Isn't that kind of sad though? Because don't they have a big impact on how you live?
Yeah, they do. I don't know who they are. I never read about them in the news. I've never seen them. Even the local newspaper doesn't fucking cover them or what they do. I mean, if anything happens, like local politics wise, it's like, oh, the municipality has decided to, the municipal assembly has voted to. You never actually hear about the people involved in what's going on.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, the best way to be involved, I think, would just be to go to the Gothenburg website, go to the municipal assembly, look at the names, Google the names, and follow them on Twitter.
Yeah.
So if I want to do that, I could do that.
How do they get into their positions?
Oh, we use party lists.
Oh.
So every political party puts out a list of people who they prefer for that position, and then you can vote. You can choose if you want to. You can put an X next to the person from your party who you most prefer. You can also not put an X, which most people don't select any individual.
They just put the party. Yeah,
they just vote for the party, and then then the vote goes to the person at the top of the list.
I don't like that.
No, it's really bad. It's a terrible system.
That in the United States we kind of vote for party because people say, oh, that's the party that I like, so I vote for them.
Yeah.
But it's all based off the individual. No parties are independent private organizations that just exist within the system.
I do much prefer systems where local representatives are more visible.
Yeah.
Are more active and take more feedback from the general populace.
Yeah. There are some people running for the Los Angeles City Council that are really that are fighting against like the incumbent people, and they're progressive or whatever, and they're really cool. And like I know these people's names. I know my representative's name.
Yeah.
Maybe I might not usually, because Americans aren't very voter conscious. We're all trying not to starve to death. But at least I know the election going on in my area. Yeah, I mean, like for a lot of people, it's just they look for the Democrat or they look for the Republican on the list, right? And then they click that, they select that, they punch that, whatever. But it is their name, and it like describes like you on a ballot, it'll say the person's name, it says the party they're from, and then it says their occupation.
Oh yeah, we have that too. I mean, it says occupation, but I think you can choose what it says. If you're running, you can put your occupation. You can choose to put nothing. Some candidates don't have anything next to their names, and then you can have. I mean, there's probably some rules about what you're allowed to have, but you can have occupation. You can have age. You can have where you live, like in the city.
Yeah.
Like which district you live in. A few things like that, but I think the most common is occupation.
That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know how it functions here, if they get to choose or not. Yeah, I don't know.
Everton says, so you'd rather live here. I would not rather live in the UK, because you have the weirdest fucking election system, almost as weird as the American one.
God, I look at the UK and I'm even more confused.
Yeah.
America's pretty. The Electoral College is the only thing that's weird, but otherwise, like in California, Electoral College doesn't exist. It's based off of proportion. Now it's still first past the post, and so we still only have two major parties and whatever, right? And it's not really representative, because but we don't have that Electoral College.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as bad.
The problem in the UK is that although they have a multi-party system, they don't have a representative voting system. They have first past the post, but they just have like 600 different first past the post elections.
Yeah.
But like even like the winner, like the person who represents the constituency, is the person who wins the plurality of the votes. So you can have a district, you can have a constituency represented by someone who like 78% of the people voted against. It's like, that's democracy. Like it's
democracy.
Yeah. It's like the person who got like 28% or whatever, and get to represent everyone else. I think Belfast South is like the least representative constituency in the UK. Or something like that.
I think we should just get rid of the UK.
Yeah.
Just move them all to the Netherlands. They'll be happy there.
I mean, give Northern Ireland to Ireland. Have an independent Scotland.
And then give Northumbria, Northern England to Scotland.
Yeah. And
let Wales take Cornwall, and then everything. And let London become an independent thing.
Independent Cornwall. Independent Devon, independent Wales, independent Yorkshire, independent Wessex, and Essex. Just balkanize England, I think.
Yeah, a big fat London.
Yeah, the city-state of London.
Yeah. Oh God, we should bring back city-states.
Well, there's Singapore.
Yeah, but we should bring them back. Singapore exists, but it's been there for a while. I think we should make more.
Yeah. Zanzibar was a city. Well, it was an island, but I mean, is it an island nation or a city state if it's a city on an island?
I don't know. I don't.
Or is it like an island city state?
I feel like Zanzibar's big enough to where it's.
But like the city covers like the entire island basically.
Does it?
I think so.
I guess it does. Maybe.
It's a big city.
I'm looking at this. There's that that little area between what is it, Croatia
And Serbia?
I don't. Is that the little? There's a little like nubbin
Yeah.
that neither one claims.
Yeah.
We should. I don't know why nobody just lets somebody make a country there. I would love like a micronation, right?
Oh, someone tried. It was called.
It was libertarian bullshit.
Yeah. They were attacked by the Croatian army.
Yeah. I don't know why. Just let them do it. What does it matter? It's just funny. It's funny. Let it be funny. I want my jokes.
It's not that neither side claims it. It's that both sides claim it belongs to the other one.
I know. So neither side claims it. I want my little libertarian enclave where they can jerk off to Murray Rothbard and I can laugh at it.
Yeah. They posted like when they were building roads, like a dirt path, and they were, look, we don't need a government.
See, we built the roads.
Yeah, it was like,
you make memes about us, but you were wrong.
They were like 3 people, and they had a wheelbarrow and a shovel. And they were like, look, we can make a road. We don't need a government.
Fredonia? Was that it?
It was called like not Liberia, but Liber something.
Wait, that's not that. Liberland.
Liberland, yeah, that was it.
Liberland. What a terrible name.
Yeah.
But it would be so cool. I really want the dumb libertarians to just have their tiny micronation. I like that. I think that's cute. Let them do it.
It's called Monaco.
Okay. Yeah.
Monaco is basically a libertarian.
Basically.
Yeah, it's like a free trading port. It's like a merchant republic. If you go back to, well, they're not a republic, they're a monarchy technically, but they're like the Hanseatic League, except not at all.
Oh, does Liberland still exist?
No,
No?
they were chased away. They still claim it, I guess. They're like, yeah, it's our land. It belongs to us.
They have a website? They do have a website.
Yeah, they have a website.
Of course.
I think you could like pay to become a citizen or something. Like become a Patreon supporter or whatever the fuck.
God, you ever just support your country on Patreon?
Yeah, voluntary taxes.
Yeah. They don't send me Gamer Girl P, and I don't
Yeah.
know if I support
But
that.
I'd get a shout out at the end of the video.
I do.
when the government puts out new YouTube videos, they shout out all the taxpayers at the end.
No. When the government has their yearly military marches, they hold a giant banner with all the names.
Just every citizen.
Well, no, every citizen who has donated.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting to think about, like, how, like, if you had a voluntary taxation program, like, how many people would pay into it? And how much would they pay into it? Like, how big would the difference be between when the government says this is how much you need to pay it now, and pay however much you feel like?
I'm looking at this, like, first of all, I'd support them more if their flag was less ugly.
Yeah.
It's just a terrible flag.
There's also the Halaib triangle between Egypt and Sudan.
Oh yeah, but nobody can live there. That's desert.
Yeah, but
It's barren.
One American guy went there and he planted a flag and he declared himself king.
I really would love to see a little tiny river micronation just between Croatia and Serbia. That would be so cute. God.
I mean, sure, why not?
I'm so fascinated by micronations and like independence movements and stuff like that.
Hmm.
To complete the application for citizenship, register or log in.
You ever just log in to become a citizen?
Subscribe to our newsletter and you're a citizen. Oh my god, Wikipedia says population estimate 0.
I mean, yeah, no one lives there. What do you think the solution is to local newspapers dying?
Oh, let them die. No, I don't know. The problem is you can't, unless you forcefully stopped it, you can't really get away from mass media stuff. It's a lot more enticing. Local news is really, really important. But most people these days get their news from television or even radio, right? Or the internet.
In the early 2000s, China was considering banning the internet. And they were just not going to have it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They opted to have a very censored internet instead.
That makes sense.
But it was a genuine proposal to just like not have the internet.
I mean, my life would be better if I didn't have it. Just kidding. If I wasn't poisoned by all the horrible things I've seen.
You got to grow up in Dengist China under Xi Jinping and you had no internet.
Yeah. God, I wish that were me.
What would you even do? Go to the cinema and watch like those Chinese movies, The Great Wall with that guy from The Mummy? What's his name?
Brendan Fraser?
Brendan Fraser, yeah. He was in a Chinese movie.
Why do I know his name? Was he?
He was in The Mummy.
I know, but why would I know his name? I'm so bad at names.
Because it's
the
greatest
only
movie
actor's
of all
name
time.
that I can pull out of my asshole at any given moment. Brendan Fraser. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know. I get into arguments with people about China a lot, but I don't know enough, and I want to argue because I know a little bit, and I'm like, this seems sketch to me. But then other people are like, well, come on, what about the people democracy? I'm like, what? People's democracy? Yeah. I'm like, what?
Yeah, dude.
I don't understand. No, but there are people who are so much more knowledgeable about China than I, and I just don't know how to handle them. Like, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really that... I don't know too much about the political system in China. I know more than I should know about the economic system they have. And like the whole ideology behind Dengism and shit.
Yeah.
Because I was just fascinated about like how do they justify it.
Yeah. Well, I've heard from some people that she takes it differently and functions differently, but I don't know. I don't see that.
He hasn't really changed that much, economics wise. I mean, I guess he's slowed down privatizations, but not really to a significant degree. Not to the point where it's like, wow, he's such a socialist.
I'd love to talk to a communist from China.
There's a guy on the Discord.
Yeah?
3body.
Oh, 3body from China?
He's from China. He lives in lives on the East Coast in America. He goes to college.
No, but I want to talk to somebody who lives in China.
Well, he doesn't live there right now, but he's from there.
All right, then I'll go message this person.
It's very difficult to talk to someone who's in China right now.
Well, fuck you. I'll do what I want.
Yeah, but they would need a VPN because they blocked like Discord and Twitter and shit. Or I guess you could like download WeChat.
I've now messaged this person.
No. I like that I said their name on stream, so now they're gonna get harassed.
Yeah, harass them. Do it.
Don't harass.
And say I sent you. Say Vojdo sent you.
Talk to them on Bilibili. Bilibili is a video site. That's like saying talk to them on YouTube. Oh, yeah, dude, I'll fucking send you a voicemail on YouTube.
Yeah, do it.
Bilibili is better than YouTube in a lot of ways, actually. They have some features that YouTube doesn't. It's more of like a general social media site, although it specializes in videos. It has like a better like feed and stuff for like actually showing you stuff, like showing you videos that you might be interested in, and they have like the comment sections are a lot better than the YouTube comment section is, because the YouTube comment section is trash and most people just ignore it. But I think on Bilibili it's more normal. It's more like Twitter or whatever. Maybe not more like Twitter, but again maybe more like, I don't know what to compare it to. More like Reddit, maybe? It's like where the comments are like a major part of the usage of the site.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
I've
never heard of this. It's Bilibili?
Yeah, Bilibili. Bilibili. Bilibili.
I don't know. Oh. Some of these people are attractive.
I have no idea what you're looking at.
I'm looking at Bilibili.
The website or?
The website.
Okay. Did you stumble on like a porn site?
No, no. Just pretty people in thumbnails.
Okay. I was thinking like you went to like...
Do they have ASMR on this?
Probably. I don't see why not.
I have to look up what ASMR is in Chinese.
I don't know if you can Google Translate that.
I can do what I want. Shut up, you're not my mom.
That's true.
I know. Oh no, this. Wow. I don't even know how to look up how you say ASMR in Chinese. I just want to see if there's Chinese government sanctioned ASMR. I just want to see it. I bet she goes to sleep at night listening to like cat girls licking his ears.
Yeah. Oh, they also have like TV shows on Bilibili.
Oh, thanks, Three Body.
Oh, what did he say?
I think he told me what ASMR is in Chinese.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad.
Oh my god, there's government sanctioned ASMR. Oh my lord. Holy Christ. Oh wow, yeah, these comments make a lot more of a deal. Orgasm in skull.
What is what's ASMR in Chinese?
I'll send it to you on Discord.
Yeah.
Three Body says it's orgasm in skull.
Orgasm in skull.
I don't see any ear licking ASMR.
If only I If only I knew Chinese.
Oh my god, a lot of these are just re-uploads.
Oh yeah, these are white. I just noticed like these are white people.
A lot of these are just re-uploads from. I know some of these. This is a Korean guy, Laudi. Where's he from? I don't remember. I know these people. This is very funny. Oh, these are white people. Look at all the white people. Oh my god, they're just uploading ASMR they've ripped off of YouTube. Oh, I love this. This is very fun.
There's no timeline. Or like there's no you can't. I can't go forward or backward.
What do you mean?
Like on the videos. I can't skip forward.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I can. I can
That's so
just
weird.
play and pause.
That's so
Oh no,
weird.
now I can. There it is. Weird.
Oh my god. Oh my god. 3Body just sent me this image. Oh yeah. This is real communism.
He's just rubbing his forehead.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think this guy is a real barber.
He might be.
He's just rubbing his forehead.
He's just trying to remove the hair with friction.
I don't think this guy has that much hair on his forehead.
Well, yeah, because of all the friction.
Mm.
Been working it for a while.
What is that technique? I don't think barbers do that.
I like it when he just dick slaps me with his fingers.
Yeah, does your barber do this?
I don't go to a barber, but I might do it to myself.
Yeah. When I go to the barber, I ask him to
Just slap his fucking fingers on my head. It's making me feel like a cheap. I'm not gonna finish what I was about to say.
What the hell?
This is what she watches to go to sleep at night.
Yeah. This is Xi Jinping's favorite Billy channel.
I'm so satisfied.
Okay,
God.
so this is... Hang on, I just want to see... This is the after. And, there's the before. It's exactly the same. He literally just rubbed his head for 30 minutes.
Yeah, but the guys look so much more relaxed. And that
Yeah.
increases the attractiveness of your hair by like tenfold.
Do you want to play Pictionary?
Fuck, sure. How do I play Pictionary?
I'm gonna create a room. My name will be sure. Create private room. Let's see here. How do I? Oh, here we go. Copy, paste. There you go. And you're gonna have to close the live stream window, otherwise you can see what my word is.
Oh, you're right. Okay. There you go. God, I have to create a character. Oh God, this.
You
might
don't
take
actually
3
have
hours.
to.
This might take me a while. Is there? I don't.
I just picked the first one.
I don't know. I don't know about this. This is gonna take me a while. Jeez.
30-minute character creation.
Options.
Okay, great. Let's do 3 rounds in English.
Wait, where'd you get the hat? Oh, because you're the one in charge.
I guess so. Yeah.
Got really mad there.
We're good at this.
Very good. You're gonna see me fail. Don't worry. It's gonna be so bad.
I'm gonna get cancelled for this one, I think.
I don't know what's going on.
Come on, you have to get it now.
Oh.
Rapper.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that's so racist. Why did you say rapper?
What?
Why'd you say rapper?
Because I think of a lot of rap music having a lot of that sort of aesthetic.
What do you mean by that?
Gangster aesthetic. It's terrible, but that's what it is. I live in Los Angeles.
I know. I was just trying to make you annoyed.
I know. And you did. You were very successful. I got really uncomfortable for a second there. Oh god. Okay. Oh, this is terrible. This will make perfect sense, don't you worry.
It's a mossy stone.
Yeah, from Minecraft.
It's a mossy stone wearing a bow tie. You know this is like timed, right?
What?
You have 80 seconds to draw it.
I am.
It's the Grinch.
I don't know. I don't know what else to do.
Oh, wreath.
Oh, thank God. That wasn't bad.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty obvious once I realized what it was.
I know, yeah.
Okay.
Are you writing words?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look like words. Okay. I forgot what Bitcoins look like.
I wanted to draw a Redditor explaining Bitcoin.
I'm just gonna let you know that one of the options was IKEA, and I was really considering doing it, and I changed my mind because I was like, I have no fucking clue how to do this.
The first word is the. The fly swatter. The swatter? Fly swatter. I thought fly swatter was one word.
Mm-mm. There are other kinds of swatters. There are people swatters. There are fly swatters.
I should have gotten my stylus for this.
I could have done this on my iPad. Actually, that would have made it easier. I don't know.
Oops. Donald Trump. Shit. God damn it. No. Shit. It's not even one. Oh my god. I can't do this. I can't. No. Stop. I hate this so much.
So not. I have no idea what the hell's going on. The reception. It looks like he's trying to hit on the person.
Yeah. I wanted to draw a creepy guy hitting on the receptionist.
Oh my god, the amount of levels I'd have to go through to get to that. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, all right. Well, I think I gotta get going for now.
Oh,
sorry. Yeah, I got a lot of things to do today.
that sucks. Oh well.
Oh well. This was
Thanks
fun.
for hanging out.
Yeah, I'll come by more often.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
We should.
Right. See everyone.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
All right. Well, we went for 2 hours, which was actually more than I thought. Well, 1 hour and 40 minutes just about. So that's a pretty normal stream. Awkward moment when I just arrive and it's ending. Yeah. That happens a lot. I see that comment a lot. But you can watch it back if you want. Thank you, Mr. Hansen. I better get going as well. I have a class tomorrow. Debate on Friday. All right, that's great. Hope you enjoy it. Play it on repeat until the next one. Just the whole week until Saturday or whenever I decide to do the next one. I might do one some other day this week. But if not, I'll try to do Saturday. Alright, goodbye everyone.